What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ben, and this is 3T's Mobile Automotive Repair. And today, I've got a 2014 Chrysler 200 that we need to put an ABS module in. Let's go take care of this thing. All right, so a couple weeks ago, I was out here, had to put a compressor in this Chrysler 200. We also, while we were here, we diagnosed the ABS lights that were on. Oh, got a key for me? Outstanding.
I got a question for you. I got a spare key, but the damn thing don't work.
What do you mean doesn't work?
Well,
like the buttons don't work to lock it?
Oh,
They just did.
Call my liar. I was going to say, but it won't open it. It won't unlock it.
Yeah. Mine unlocked it.
Oh.
Yeah, hit yours, lock again. And unlock. Okay. We'll leave that one with me, and you
I just put a new battery in the damn thing, but
I'll take a look at it and see if we can clean it.
great. I appreciate it.
But it starts the car and everything, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I never even tried it.
All right. I'll give you this,
Oh, thanks.
and I'll give you that,
Okay.
and I'll hold on to this.
Wait a bit. Oh, you better
And-
keep that just in case it doesn't start.
Well, yeah. But when I'm done, I'll take a look at it and see. I'll check the battery's obviously good, but I'll take a look at the board and see if it needs to be cleaned or anything.
Okay,
All right.
fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So we were out here, we put a compressor in it, and we diagnosed the ABS light while we were here. So we're putting a module in. It's a pretty common failure. It's the internal fault of the ABS module. You don't really need to do any major programming with these. You do need to relearn steering angle sensor on most of them, especially on the Caravans. But we're gonna go ahead and get this installed and get everything fixed up, make sure the lights go off and she has no other problems outside that on the ABS system, because I can't read our wheel speed sensors, so we got to make sure we can read all that once we're done here. Anyway, let's go do this. I got to get some Torx bits. I'm going to go put you on the car. All right, so module's down here. Pump, module back there. So of course the bolts are in for the backside. I don't know how much I'll be able to show you. Oh my God, she has a huge coolant leak. Where'd that come from? All right, before we even start, we need to show her this. Coolant temp sensor's broke right there. Wow, all right. Oh, maybe it's just out? It just turns and locks in. Did she drive this? Why wouldn't my phone be ringing? Give me a second, y'all. Nope, they hung up. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to double check that for her and make sure that this thing's not gonna overheat on her. So, where'd she go? I think she went for a walk.
What does that do again? I'm sorry.
This is your coolant for the engine.
Oh. It's cracked.
No, it's not.
Oh, I thought that was.
No, it's not correct. I'm gonna grab an O-ring and put a new O-ring on that and see if we could, if that's where the leak's coming from.
Oh, it's leaked a lot because look how far that's gone down.
Yeah, but that's just, we're not worried about that right now. That's just your reservoir. Well, would you look at that? No more leak. Okay, well, this one's gonna be fun. Okay, we're back in. So the new one's in. I know you can't see anything, but neither can I. So I got all 4 in after completely destroying myself. But I'd rather do that than bleed the entire braking system by disconnecting lines. Why is the car locked? Okay. All right, let's get the scanner hooked up. And like I said, typically, I can't remember the last time I did one of these, but the Caravans, I know I have to drive them and relearn the steering angle sensor, go through a small procedure that the scanner wants you to do. I don't know if this one has to do that, but we're gonna find out here in just a second. We're just getting the scanner turned on. We'll go from there. Sorry I didn't show you nothing in the beginning because there was nothing to show. That was the other day. If I remember correctly, this was the C2200 internal module fault. I checked powers and grounds, everything the other day. I could communicate, but that's the code that's in there. That's usually an internal fault in the module every single time, but obviously double checked it to make sure. I didn't want to have a problem with it. Okay, I gotta center the steering wheel. All right. So we're in the module. We're gonna initialize ECU. I know the sun's pretty bright. Sorry for the glare. All right, so in order to complete the drive test, the vehicle must be driven between 3 and 15 miles an hour with the steering wheel turned at least 90 degrees. The ESP light will continue to flash until the drive test is complete. If the ESPS light is on solid, drive test failed due to faulty component. Yes, we know. Off, then on. Start the engine. Why would it jump to that? Okay, test is in progress. I gotta move this over here. I need to close the hood. Freaking tiny car. All right, hood closed. I need to find a spot to drive this thing. We're in a parking lot of a retirement condo thing or something. Okay. All right, so it says apply the brakes. God. Apply the brakes. Brakes must be pressed before moving. Steer the steering wheel from lock to lock, full right, full left, full right, then back to center. Then drive the vehicle 15 miles an hour, make it one least 90-degree turn. Okay, so apply the brake. Lock. 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 And the wheel is back center. And now we're going to go between 3 and 15, and then we need to turn it a 90-degree angle. So we're gonna go on the right-hand side over here. This is hard to do sometimes. We're gonna do a tight park. So, and there we go. Lights out on the dash. I don't know why this car stalled, but clearing rolls. Oh. Ugh. Turn the ignition to the run position. Hit continue. ABS, ESP calibration complete. All right. Start this up. Get out of the module. Be back up. Make sure no one's coming. Okay, we'll go back forward. And there you go. No lights on the dash. As soon as I park, I'll double check some codes, make sure everything's okay. Okay, we're gonna do a complete code scan. So just make sure nothing else is in the entire system, but enough beeping, chill out. I know, I'm in the modules and whatever, chill out. But anyway, all right, so like I said, sorry there's no diagnosis. We did that the other day, but these diagnoses on this particular problem were pretty easy. The C2200, the internal module fault on the ABS system. Check your powers and grounds. Make sure you can communicate with it. If you can, that module needs to be replaced. I think the OE's chart makes you go through a bunch of other stuff, but the way it works, you don't really need to do that. So, but anyway, excuse me. No codes in any of the systems. No lights on the dash. We'll watch data real fast. Okay, so I got my 4 wheel speeds here. I'll let you watch that. If you can see it with the glare. It's gonna keep beeping because I'm in the module, and that's just how the system works. So there you go, we got wheel speed. Everything's working. Doing its job. Outstanding. All right, let me just turn, I'm turning left right now, so the wheel speeds are gonna slow down. Reverse. And then drive. Oh, that's neutral. That's drive. And there you go. There's wheel speeds. So, yay. That's how you do the modules on these. There's no actual programming that needs to be done. It learns the VIN from the other modules. All you do is relearn the steering angle sensor in these, so that way you're not throwing the ESP and the traction control lights, so it knows where the steering wheel is. So that's it, man. We're done. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next job.